Bəs niyə yaş qədər izləmişsiniz? İldönümü deyirəm də. İldönüm məşq işdir sizə. Amma məsələ burasındadır ki, onun belinə kim qalsa bilər? Şahbaz İldönümü şeysin beynələm.
Yerində ipək saplardan naxır, qan tarqası ondan geri qalmamış, altında köhləni cilov gəmirir, qızıl xallarının var bu bahası, bu at Qarabağın bəstəlmişidir, köpüklərə qaçmış yalın qaşqası. Görünür dahi Lermontov bizim atları görəndən sonra bu şeiri yazın. Bunu Lermontov yazın.
Qarabağ, 1848. It's early spring and the day after the novel's holiday. The scene opens at a winter encampment in Hekayəti-müsyo. Lord Hadan's room is fully carpeted. Lady Şərəfnisya is combing wool and quietly weeping. Her younger sister Gülçohra is playing by her side.
Sister, go to places. But please, for the sake of Allah, tell me, why are you crying? Go to places. Don't you see I'm working? Just let me finish my work. But you're not working, only crying. Come on, tell me, why are you crying? If you don't tell me, I'll go tell mother. Come on, tell me, why are you crying? Just get out of my room. Let me finish my work. Mother will know about this. Sheer impotence. No mother will be told everything. What will I do if she asks me why I've been weeping? Oh, I can never tell why I was crying. It's very hard to say. Şərəfnisya! Ay Şərəfnisya! Drop dead! She doesn't sit quietly still for a minute. She's been naughty all day, snatching the wool from my hands and pulling my scarf from my head. I got bored with it and gently pushed her away. She then ran off to in a tantrum. I swear, Mother, she's lying. She wasn't going home, but crying all the time. When I asked her why she's crying, she pushed me. That's how I fell and hurt myself.
Why are you crying, Şərəfnisya? What do you have to grieve or weep about? Glory to Allah. Your mother is alive. Your father is alive. You eat well. You have pretty dresses. Your fiancé is a handsome man. What are you crying for?
I swear to Allah, Mother, I wasn't. Little girl, why was I crying? Honestly, Mother, my father is alive, my mother is alive. Why would I cry?
Why didn't you say anything about your fiancé? At least you're engaged.
Who's engaged?
Who's engaged? You are to your cousin, Mr. Shahbat. Whose fiancé do you think he is? Your father, Allah's willing, in 3 weeks' time is going to hold your wedding, which will be famed throughout the entire Karabakh region. Only 2 days ago, he wrote a letter to his friend, contact Şamaki musicians so they can plan at your wedding.
What are you talking about, Mom? Shahbaz is leaving in 10 days. Whose wedding is my father preparing?
Shahbaz is leaving? Where is he going? With whom is he going? For the sake of Allah, don't invent such tales. Now I can see that you were really crying. It turns out, in fact, girls have little minds and lots of tears. Tell me, who said to you that Shahbaz is leaving?
He told me himself.
Where is he going?
To Paris or Frankistan, to hell with them. I don't even know how to pronounce them.
Okay, but with whom is he going?
With our guest, Müsyo Jordan.
With him? Oh, a Frankish man who collects all kinds of brushwood? What kind of dealings does he have with this man?
I don't know. He hammered into his head that girls, as well as brides in Paris, walk around with uncovered faces. Shahbaz went crazy and said he had to go and see for himself. He said he will ask for permission from his uncle, and if he doesn't get it, he will go in the middle of the night.
Go and call Shahbaz here from the other room. Let's hear what his story is.
Yes, mother.
I said to him, husband, Lord Hadam Khan, arrange these children a wedding quickly. I'm worried about Shahbaz. Every day he has thousands of new ideas. Yet he didn't listen to me. Postponing, and now this has happened.
The door opens and Mr. Shahbaz enters the room.
Did you call me?
Shahbaz, I heard the tale that you were going to Frankistan Hikayəti. What does it mean?
What's wrong if I go on to? I will go and come back. I will bring this skull cap for Şərəfizə, like Frankish girls.
I don't need a skull cap like Frankish girls. Buy those hats, but put them on their girls, as if it's their duty to make you fly away from Karabakh.
She's right. Şərəfizə doesn't need those caps. Are you so independent, or do you have a board? Replace your father.
Of course I have, and I can go without my uncle's permission. Mr. Jordan, the assistant sent.
Okay, go. You've completely lost your way. Go. You go, and I will call Lord Hadam Khan and ask him who this Monsieur Jordan thinks he is. I swear to Allah, I will play a game with him. He will forget Paris along the way he came here. You go, and I will call Lord Hadam Khan and let him explain to me why are you going to Paris when your wedding is in 20 days.
What? 20 days my wedding? No, I'm still too young, and I will not marry so soon. And I will not agree to this wedding unless I'm first to marry.
Yes, you're forced. Your wedding should have been 2 years ago, but Şərəfizə was only 16. If young people like you stay unmarried, they will fall into theft and robbery.
Hungry people fall into theft and burglary. But as for me, thank Allah, I have everything.
That's interesting. What kind of people do you think rob and plunder on the road? Go about your own business for the sake of Allah. And Lady Shahbaz dead already. Surely, some Frankish man clouded Shahbaz's mind with daydreams of Paris. Listen, Şərəfizə, I've forgotten what the straw collector promised him. Remind me again.
He said that girls, as well as brides in Paris, walk around with uncovered faces.
What else?
He said that girls walk around with men, laughing and dancing together.
What else? You already told me this.
Yes, he told me many things, but those other things just didn't stay in my mind. What do I know?
Allah. How can I tell Lord Hadam Khan that his nephew, as he said in Karabakh, has feelings for Parisian girls and decided to go there, leaving my daughter to tears and grief?
Oh my Allah! Why am I not dying? Look what my own mother is telling me. It's better if I just go.
Şərəfizə, wait. Gülçohra, go and call your father here.
Yes,
What an ungrateful people these Frankish are. They remember nothing good. Every day of Allah, I serve this man food. For breakfast, cream and butter. For evening, hot pilaf rice, dolma. So when he returns to his homeland, he wouldn't say that Karabakh women are rude and unable to entertain their guests. How can I do good for such people after that? All my efforts are reduced.
At this time, the door opens. Lord Hadam Khan enters the room.
What happened, woman? Why did you come so hastily?
What else could happen? See for yourself. There is a talk that the gatherer of straw, your guest, a man who you gave food and drink, is taking your nephew to Paris.
What? Müsyo Jordan is taking our Shahbaz to Paris? Who said that?
I'm saying it. Shahbaz himself told this to Şərəfizə.
Shahbaz knows that your daughter has a sensitive heart, so he must have been joking. And Şərəfizə said because of this, between mother and daughter, you could buy their brains for a penny. Every trivial thing you take to yourself.
For you, everything is trivial. Younger than experienced you may be, but this man clouded his mind with daydreams of Paris. You're a man. There will not be blood if you call and speak to both of them.
Well, woman, don't shout for the sake of Allah. I will call them this minute and question by your side. Just don't foil around.
Later the same day, Lord Hadam Khan sits at the back of the same room around the table. To his right sits his wife, Lady Shahbaz. Mr. Shahbaz and Müsyo Jordan enter the room.
Mr. Doctor, Ivor tells that you are taking our Shabbos to Paris. Is it true?
Me, Dr. Amhan. Share, myself, want to talk with you about this. It's a pity such a capable and educated young man as Mr. Shabbos would never know the French language. I promise to take him to Paris, to teach you French, and then take him back. He really wants to know the French language, and this trip will help him to learn quickly. Even now, talking with me, he has already learned a few phrases.
True, Shabbos? You want to go to Paris?
Yes, uncle. If I get your consent, I will go with Mr. Jordan and come back by myself.
But what is the reason, my son?
To learn the French language, uncle.
Why? Why do you need to learn French language, my dear? You need Arabic, Persian, Azerbaijani, and Russian as language. As a gift of our great government.
I do need to learn the French language, uncle. Last year, when you sent me to Tbilisi, the son of Mr. Allahverdi earned greater respect than I did. Because of he studied the French language, but I didn't.
My son, you are still a child and don't understand all this nonsense. A man needs a good sense. Knowing another language will add nothing to your mind. The importance of any language, a man must, first of all, be able to argue correctly, identifying the habits and manners of his time.
One of peoples of our time is inhabitants of Xarici. Therefore, uncle, we need to know their customs and manners.
Well, it is not a bad thing to know their customs and manners, if you want to.
But how can I know their customs and manners if I can't go to the Xarici?
Very simple, my dear. For example, I met Mr. Jordan and learned from him. I haven't been anywhere else except from Karabakh.
But uncle, I don't understand the way which you can form an idea about their customs and manners.
Allow me to explain, my dear. It's clear to me that what our customs and manners. The Frankish have a contrary. For example, we put in on our hand, but they don't. We cut our hair. But they wear wigs.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Doctor.
Shabbos, rings that on in our hats. They are bareheaded. We wear shoes, but they wear boots. We believe everything, my dear, but we believe nothing. Our tradition is to have many wives. But the Frankish have many husbands.
Uncle, I don't understand the last one.
Why don't you understand, my dear? Having many wives, that means one man is not content with a single woman. Having many husbands, that means one woman is not content with a single man. The first is our tradition, but the second, the Parisians.
Lord Amhan, I wonder how you, a sagacious man, so wise and sensible, so versed in worldly matters, have not yet become a member of any public institution? I can argue against such reasoning, but with your permission, I would like to say a few words.
Mr. Doctor, your words are always pleasant for us.
Lord Amhan, yes, she wanted to take Mr. Shabbos to Paris. First of all, she was wanted to personally take care of his further education, to teach you French, and if possible, science. Secondly, to present him to our king in order to thank you for his hospitality. After all, I'm a botanist and a member of Academy of Sciences, which is under the personal protection of the king's law. If, for instance, I had not come to Karabakh, who would know that in the Karabakh pasture these herbs exist? Until now, many doctors and naturalists believe that these herbs only grow in alpine regions, in America, in Africa. But now, after coming to Caucasus, I will prove the Parisian sciences that all the explorers make mistakes, that these plants are widely distributed in the Karabakh region. As a Kingston boy, the grass that you can see here is called in Latin Ahanthus, çoban yastığı, and according to my experiment, is spelled stomach base. Here is a herb called in Latin gambrettum. Keklik otu, and species is reading iris. Here is herb called in Latin Serastrum alpinium. Günler bahan, and it's little known in Europe, being generally considered to be an American plant. However, I'm delighted to discover this plant in the Karabakh region, since its great depth in current thoughts. After this, my reputation in this field will even eclipse the fame of George Clifford, the patron of Linnaeus, because my contribution to botany will easily have overshadowed all the achievements of every German scientist who discovered the Kartoffel disease and, in fact, rendered an enormous service to their country.
I understand absolutely nothing, Mr. Doctor. Who's Clifford? Who's Linnaeus? And what is a Germania? Who's the Kartoffel? Perhaps you want to take away Abba Shabbos and the Vijim's riddles?
Pardon, Warhadamka. You're right. Only now they're the same what kind of cases you need. I remember, for example, about a month ago, I forgot his name. A lucky man came to you on the back of the red Karabakh horse and said he's a guest in your house. If he had not come to Karabakh, how could he possibly have become wealthy?
See how clear it is, Mr. Doctor. If he had not arrived in Karabakh, he would never have become rich.
Dear uncle, if you wish me good fortune, let me go with Müsyo Jordan. Such an opportunity will never present itself. And after all, you will both recognize the benefits of travel.
Paris and come back.
The restraint requires a year, not more. If he says they're less than a year, he will not receive all the benefits for which he's going, because his main aim is to learn French.
What shall I do? Why? Let's let him go. Turn around your cap and the year will pass. Shabbos is a child. Wanted to go to Paris. And you know, Mr. Doctor is a good man. You see, Shabbos had learned good manners. He's having some ups and downs. Receive a word from the king. And by the end of the year, he will be back in Karabakh. And he will prepare for his wedding.
For goodness sake! Are you out of your mind? I don't want him to go to Paris, learn good manners, or get a present from a king. He only wants to go to Paris to spend his time with brides and girls, to appear in public with uncovered face, that's all.
Stop, wife. Don't shout, for the sake of Allah. What shall I do? Can you stop him? If he refuses permission, he may jump on his horse and cross the river Aras. And where will I find him? You know how stubborn he is.
I'm stubborn too. I will not let Shahbaz go. If he goes, then my headscarf will be Gypsy's headscarf.
Allah is great. I don't know what guards I'm going to give me horses from my aunt.
You'll see. You do as you like, but I'm going to do my duty.
The work of woman is trouble.
The third act occurs in the same room later that day. In one corner of the room sits Lady Shahrabanu, in another corner Lady Sharafnisa combing wool. Suddenly, the door opens and Hamperi, nanny of Lady Sharafnisa, enters the room.
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam, my dear Hamperi. You're welcome. Have you any ideas how our conversation ended? Shahbaz is still going to Paris. I would rather die than let Shahbaz go spend his time with girls and brides who appear in public with uncovered faces and those dresses. To be honest, I can't stand here watching Sharafnisa cry and tears. I called you to see if you have any ideas that can help us. Hanım, I have already told you. There is only one way. Why rely on Lord Tapampan or anybody else? Send someone to the neighboring village in order to bring the Məstəli, the dərviş, who came from the village itself, and let him change the station priorities. I have seen the power of his magic. If he wants to, he can even divorce him from my husband. I have also heard about the power of his sorcery, but I'm still in two minds. Advise me as whether I should believe in him or not. Who? Hanım. He divorced the ultimate, searching him from his wife, Selmas, and he might represent the power. Then he joined Holy Myself at the side of got married, as well as killed her father with his magic, because he didn't want them to marry. Didn't this dərviş bring back the husband of Şahsənə after an entire year without marrying a second wife? Nothing can escape from that.
My dear Hamperi, send your son Alimandar this very moment to bring Məstəli Şahlı dərviş from Abdülbədili. Tell him Lady Şahrabanu promises him whatever he wants, but at the end of this day, he must be in our house.
Yes, I'll send for him now. But, Sweeter, if neither Walter nor Mr. Shahbaz knows that Məstəli Shah is coming here, Allah forbid, if Mr. Shahbaz should see him here, he will kill the sorcerer and won't leave me alive either.
Don't worry about this, Hamperi. I will tell Dr. Ramhan and Mr. Shahbaz to go tend the herd, and when they will return, I will ask them to sleep in Sharatnisa's room because I need to warm up some water to wash your hair. You go and send your son Alimandar.
Thank you, Allah, for your mercy. My heart has calmed down a little. If it wasn't for Mr. Dərviş, recommended by my nanny, Mr. Jordan would certainly take Shahbaz with him and leave me in the lurch.
Şərəflisa, did you hear the storm that stirred up my aunt today? In front of Mr. Jordan, she shouted at my uncle and threatened.
Undoubtedly, you were blind to what you were doing and only see your auntie shouting.
What have I done, Şərəflisa?
What have you done? Shahbaz, who gave me these pictures? Didn't you bring them to me saying, look, Parisian girls and brides? I didn't show them to your aunts because I was ashamed.
How can you speak like a child, Şərəflisa? These pictures were inside of Mr. Jordan's books. While flipping through them, he saw these pictures and gave them to me. And take this, he said, and show this to your fiancé. This year, the girls of Paris were wearing this kind of clothes, and last year, they were wearing different ones. What's the problem with that?
The problem is that you're going to Paris and are flying by their wind.
What are you saying, Şərəflisa? I would sacrifice all the girls of Paris for one of your hair. I can't live a single day without you.
If you love Allah, stop it. If you really couldn't live a day without me, you wouldn't go all the way to Paris.
How can you distress me so, Şərəflisa? It would be better that you appease my heart than saying this word to my face. Why didn't you ask my reasons for going to Paris?
Why should I ask your reasons? I know your reasons very well. Here are your reasons.
I swear to Allah, no, they're not the reasons. You don't know. All my peers are courtly, giving service, and well respected. But as for me, I have sung in this hall.
Firstly, this is just an excuse. Who amongst us has ever been made happy by courtly manners or service? Secondly, if you really want to be of service, go to Tbilisi and serve there. But no one goes or indeed comes back all the way from Paris.
You're right. Although in each case, a person must have very little. In Tbilisi, as in other cities, no one knows me. And who's gonna support me and give a post that get respect of others? This Frenchman is a good man and is intimate with our family, and I will be respected because of going to Paris and presented to the king. When I come back from Paris, there will be position for me everywhere.
This is just an excuse. You want to deceive me. How can it be that such a young and clever boy like you cannot find a position in Tbilisi?
Of course, when I come back from Paris, I'm gonna serve in Tbilisi.
How can a young and clever boy like you defend himself from all those loose women in Paris and come back as an honorable man? You will never go to Paris, and if you do, you can boast that.
Şahbaz! Şahbaz!
Lady Şahrabanu is sitting to one side, while Lady Şerafnisa and her nanny Hamperi are sitting either side of her. It's 2 hours after sunset. Lady Şahrabanu raises her head and turns to Hamperi.
Where is he, Hamperi? Why hasn't our dərviş arrived yet?
Don't worry, he will come soon.
Suddenly, the door opens, and Məstəli Şah and Glomeli enter the room.
Aleyküm salam, Father Dərviş. You're welcome.
What service do you want from me, lady? With all my heart, I am ready to fulfill any of them.
Father Dərviş, I'm troubling you because of a small problem. In a nutshell, our Shahbaz is completely out of hand. We have a guest, a Frankish man with whom he decided to go to Paris, leaving his fiancée and my daughter to tears and grief. Both me and Lord Amhan asked and even begged him not to go, but he didn't listen to either of us. That's why we called you to see if you have any ideas that can help us.
Lady, this is not a small problem. On the contrary, it's a large and very complex problem. To accomplish this task, it may be necessary that the power of my magic must rain down either on Paris or on Müsyo Jordan himself.
I don't understand, Father Dərviş. What do you mean that your power must rain down either on Paris or Müsyo Jordan?
Lady, for example, in order to influence Mr. Shahbaz, I would have to invest one of my jinn within him. So he abandons his desire to go there. But I'm warning you, he can be so afraid of the jinn that he can get ill.
Father Dərviş, don't speak in this way. Our plans are simply to keep Shahbaz always at home, in front of our eyes. How can we possibly agree that jinn infests him?
In that case, lady, I'll have to order my ogres and witches to destroy Paris, or I'll command the planet Mars to decapitate Müsyo Jordan. There are no other ways to help.
Are these things possible, Father Dərviş? Can we do them?
Of course, lady. Haven't you heard that how I ordered some demons to wreak continual havoc in Shusha Castle? Betwixt the various sects of mullahs and sheikhs. It was due to the fact that these mullahs and sheikhs openly encouraged people not to believe in my magic. Also, haven't you heard that how I infest Jingil into the body of some of my making Selen inhabitants so afraid of me that they could neither sleep by night nor by day.
Allah save us from such peril.
Okay, Glomeli, go and bring our things here. The night passes. When is Müsyo Jordan leaving?
After 10 days.
Very well. Now, I will build a model of Paris and straight away destroy it. Moreover, I'll take a large cockerel and I'll cut off its head.
Do both of them, Grandfather Dərviş. We won't face her for the plan.
What are you saying, Hamperi? Is your heart made of stone? What have poor Parisians done to us that we need to bring their houses on their heads? Müsyo Jordan brought all this trouble to us. Do to him whatever you want, Father Dərviş. He's a good man, being guilty of only one thing, seducing Shahbaz, bringing the daydreams of Paris. Yeah, it's clear that there are a lot of bad people in Paris. Maybe the fate has sent this Dərviş to us to destroy such cities. Father Dərviş, order the ogres and witches to overturn Paris.
Indeed, lady. Comparison. Go and check if there is someone. Lady, where is Lord Hatam and Mr. Shahbaz?
They're in Şərəfnisə's room. They came from inspecting the herd and now they're sleeping.
Very well. Now you know that either today or tomorrow, they do not need to know anything.
To this end, rest assured, Father Dərviş.
Get her.
I intend to do. I want to make a model of Paris. Once I have done it, I will destroy it in front of this woman. Then instruct my ogres and witches to turn the real Paris upside down in a twinkle of an eye.
For what reason?
Don't you understand? For hundreds of brand new gold coins.
Okay, but what grudge does this woman harbor towards the Frankish capital and its people?
It's a long story, and I have no time to tell you. Get the box on the set.
This is very minute, but it makes no sense. Are you kidding? What do you mean by saying Paris will be destroyed in an instant?
What don't you understand? Glomani, this well-known lady will probably pay me hundreds of brand new gold coins for this undertaking, and we have full 10 days for this magical actions to occur. No one knows or will ever know about our little secret. As soon as I get the gold, I will be gone from here.
Your lost point remains absurd. It's just a delusion.
In that case, explain our last job. Was it also a delusion?
Oh yes, all that there is no doubt.
Do not try to befuddle me with your useless speculations.
These women are exceptionally naive and simple. They think that while standing here in Karabakh, I can destroy Paris in an instant.
What are you saying, Father Dervish?
Lady, I'm conjuring the conspiracy from our magic to be a success. Now, attention please. This is Paris, an Eiffel Tower, and population of Paris. Now, I'm waiting for you.
Yes, Father Dervish. What else can we do? Allah must punish the culprit. But all these brides and girls who appear in public with distresses.
Lady, you know, my ogres and witches need reward.
More reward for ogres and witches, Father Dervish.
Lady, my ogres and witches are not like Iranian army. Am I like the Iranian vizier, həkimi-nəbatat Ağası, who pays nothing but only bullies and scolds his soldiers?
Father Dervish, is it true that Mirzə Ağası didn't pay his army? He only bullied them?
Of course, lady. Glomani, you were there, yes?
Yes.
I saw həkimi-nəbatat Ağası on the cannon square itself. And suddenly, 700 soldiers surrounded him and started demand their rates. But the vizier was very angry with them that he took off one of his shoes and rushed at them swearing. But he couldn't catch any of them and came back to the camp.
Clearly, Father Dervish. But how much reward for them?
Lady, I don't want any sum. Just 100 gold coins.
Isn't that too much, Father Dervish?
Lady, you want me to destroy Paris in the blink of an eye by sitting in Karabakh. And you say that 100 gold coins is too much?
Fine, Father Dervish. Sheriff Nisa, bring me a little casket with money. See, my dear, there are very little money left for your wedding.
Okay, Mother. You will sell 1 or 2 lamps and we will have money again.
You're right, my daughter. It's better to lose your ears and eyes than your head. Here you are, Father Dervish.
Turns out that Paris is ruled by the constellation of Scorpio. Everything is clear. Now, I want you to go back, because it can be dangerous. Keep your heart strong. Congratulations. Paris is destroyed.
Yes, Father Dervish.
If only the news about destruction of Paris could be quickly given to Müsyo Jordan.
Ah, lady, if a man standing here in Karabakh can destroy Paris an instant, surely he can make someone deliver such news in a day.
If the news were given to him quickly, we would get rid of him immediately.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there is a loud knock at the door. Someone seems to be trying to break into the locked room. Behind the door, we hear the excited voice of Müsyo Jordan.
Where's Mr. Shahbaz?
They're in the sheriff's room. They came from inspecting the herd and now they're sleeping.
Lady, you must wake them up immediately. I need to go. I can send for you instead. Pour Paris, Versailles.
What happened, Mr. Doctor?
Paris, real. Versailles is destroyed. Dommage Paris. Mon Dieu. Mon Dieu.
Thank you, great Allah. Sorry, I mean save us Allah.
My beautiful city. My beautiful kingdom. In a moment, it has been real. What has caused this? What is sorcery? The mind goes.
What sorcery, Mr. Doctor? Do you think that Paris was ruined because of it?
Of course by sorcery. It's by beyond belief. In a moment, Paris has been destroyed. Oh, you're here. Mr. Shahbaz. For the sake of Creator, quickly give me a horse. I must leave immediately. Please help me to cross the river Aras.
What happened, Mr. Doctor? Why are we leaving so quickly?
Paris is real. Versailles is destroyed. Our French kingdom has died. The king has escaped. I have just received a letter from the British consul in Tabriz. The consul has reported on this catastrophic event and says that the courier is going back to London with important papers. In 12 hours, I must be there. If I leave the corner, he will leave without me, and I cannot bother the king. We, Philip, has fled to England. Mon Dieu, mon Dieu.
What's that, Mr. Doctor?
Devils, orchards, witches, Williams. What I shall call them? A revolution has happened. I beseech you, Orakataka, prevent the horses so much.
Mr. Doctor!
Why are you really proud? Did you all the destruction of Paris at that uniform?
What? No! I swear to all my ancestors, I swear to Quran, I didn't do anything.
Just look how she severe, as if trying to shield us above. A queen of beauty such as you is allowed to destroy the Paris.
Mr. Doctor, are you still taking Shahbaz?
What do you say, lady? I don't want the woman of pen. You don't want to dress for Shahbaz. Instead, I beseech you, Orakataka, create the horses, no more delays.
Come on, Shahbaz, let's...
See, Humpatty, how everything has been sorted out.
Didn't I say that nothing escapes from his magic? I'm also afraid that the magic used to destroy Paris can affect other cities as well.
Yes, none of this is surprising. Following all that happened, this man tells a woman not to believe in sorcery. But how can you not believe in something you saw with your own eyes?
If men had any brains, how could we manage to deceive them at every step of the way and get them to look in the manner of the girl?
You're right. Let's go and walk in the garden.